So obviously a lot of people think that housing prices are going to crash. But have you heard about the reverse housing crash? And that happens when instead of housing prices correcting, they actually go up even higher. Like I know you probably can't imagine higher than now, but yes, that could be a thing. And if that happens, that's going to push home prices out of reach for most middle income and also lower income families. And the result of that is deepening wealth inequality and like obviously people will be renters forever. And people are wondering like how that is even possible to happen. A reverse housing crash? Well, the number one culprit is of course institutional investors. And they are driving up home prices by prioritizing profit over the needs of individual home buyers. And what this could ultimately do is turn housing into a speculative asset like Bitcoin. And obviously, you don't want to see housing jump 40, 50, 60% in a year, but we already saw that once. Now, one of the factors that can control if we have a reverse housing crash or not is, of course, inventory. And although we've had low inventory over the past couple of years, if you live in Metro Atlanta, it looks like we have a lot of inventory because they are building everywhere. But if we do have a reverse housing crash, and that means that more people are going to take on risky mortgages or mortgages that they can't really afford just to compete to get a house in today's market, and that could potentially trigger a whole entirely different type of a financial crisis. And I think the worst part of a reverse housing crash is that if more people are forced to rent, you know that these companies and these landlords, they're going to jack rent all the way up, which is ultimately going to further destabilize household finances. So what are you hoping for? A reverse housing crash or just a good old discount?